The moment has arrived. The Jewish people are now ready to travel, to journey, to go from Mount Sinai on their way to the land of Israel, the promised land that God told Abraham and his children and his descendants that they would live there and build their nation there. What were the Jewish people supposed to take with them from the moment of Mount Sinai? The book of Bamidbar, which we begin this week, the fourth book of the Torah, is a book that teaches us and tells over the story of the Jewish people journeying in the desert. What's amazing about this book is that the Jewish people take the lessons of Mount Sinai and they put them into action. And what they do in this journey is they travel with this great, beautiful building called the Mishkan, the tabernacle, the building that housed the divine presence, that God's place rested in this world. We built it ourselves. We, the Jewish people, donated money and gold and all the materials necessary for this great building. What was the goal of the Mishkan? Though the Ramban, Rabbi Moshe ben Nachman, one of the greatest Jewish thinkers in all Jewish history, a philosopher and a Kabbalist, he writes in the introduction to his commentary on the book of Bamidbar that the goal of this book, the goal of this journey, the goal of this Shekhinah, of this Mishkan, of this tabernacle, is so that everything that the Jewish people experienced at Har Sinai, at Mount Sinai, receiving the Torah, should not remain there, should be taken with the people, should be mobile, should be brought into the camp, into the lives, into the journey that the Jewish people were embarking on. So it is that the Mishkan had many rules, says the Ramban, that when the Jewish people camped at Mount Sinai, they kept very similar kinds of rules, rules of holiness, rules of protection, that Jewish people weren't allowed to approach too close to the mountain that Moshe was receiving the Torah on. Similarly, the Mishkan had rules. Only certain people could be there. Only certain people could come close to that place, because holy things require protective measures. Just as in Judaism we have the laws of modesty, because we consider our bodies to be extremely holy, extremely having the ability to create something in this world, to create another human being, which is the holiest concept in Judaism. So we protect it by dressing in a certain way, by speaking in a certain way. So the message of the book of Bamidbar, which is really the beginning of the journey of the Jewish people as a nation, is that the Torah that you received on Mount Sinai does not stay up on that mountain. It journeys with you. It travels with you. You take it into your lives. You take it into your each and every day that you live. Because the Torah is mobile. The Torah is supposed to be alive and relevant and part of our lives at every moment that we live. So if we look at any of the five books of the Torah and we say which one gives us the tools to what it means to live as a Jew and to go on this journey, that's the book of Bamidbar. So we begin this week this incredible journey, this embarking that the Jewish people go on, which is full of challenges and which is full of difficulty and ups and downs and a real roller coaster, until they finally arrive at Eretz Yisrael, at this promised land. It is taking that which you received, that which you decided, we want this Torah into your lives, into this journey, and into your every single day living in this world. Shabbat Shalom.